don't just do the talking. We verifying before we call. TDN Africa. TDN Africa. TDN Africa. Mama say put me online now. I need education, I need information and news. TDN will let you know. We bring you entertainment, we bring you the people too. We don't just do the talk, we verifying before reporting. We don't just do the talking, we verifying before reporting. And credibility, that's why we are the unbiased news. We believe in independence and credibility because we are here to bring biased news. TDN Africa. TDN Africa. TDN Africa. TDN Africa. Through the Diaspora Network, positive information is a focus. We give insights from God school, let's say we know and no lie. We stand for the truth and the heights of everyone. We promote democracy, we stand for G, and you will love love till the end for you, till the end for we are, till the end for you, till the end for we are. TDN Africa. TDN Africa. TDN Africa. TDN Africa. We believe in independence and credibility because we are here to bring in independence and credibility because we are TDN Africa. TDN Africa. TDN Africa.
All right, family, then hello and welcome to the program Salone Talk, where they come to you on TDN Africa Media. Happy Eid al-Fitr to all we Muslim followers all across the world as we don't finally conclude the Ramadan months and we end up with the day today when at the Eid al-Fitr. We want to say happy Eid al-Fitr to all we Muslim brothers and sisters across the world. We pray that God will accept our prayers and supplication. This is the program Salone Talk where they come to you on TDN Africa Media, and we will bring the program come to you. Me, your name now, Amadu S. Bar.
Good evening, everybody, and Eid Mubarak to all we viewers them and to all the Muslims there across the world. Me na Aminata Koroma.
All right, famble them. That's my colleague Aminata Koroma. We join me at the program via phone call. If you just join we, remember say yourself can be part of this program by where you go drop your comments in the comment section. We go read them out and make sure say your voice be heard. Today na the Wednesday edition of Salone Talk. Salone Talk they come to you every Monday, Wednesdays, and on Fridays. And at 8 p.m. we can start. We can analyze but it's in the way they happen our country Mama Salone and make with suggestion and as well take your own view na the program. And inside the program today, because we'll not be able to talk about some of the things that we'll want to talk about on Monday owing to the technical challenges we get for delve into some of them topics then they a little bit today, and as well talk about the new appointments for the dog, the fight against Skush, and also we got to discuss about plenty other things that we don't happen in our country in Mama Salone over the week. and we go make we analysis. And as free for click on the like button, and also feel free for share the live so that you will get more people them for join me inside the program today. But to start with, I go send the mic to my colleague Aminata. We go read the press release where they name out the head of the the coordinator where President Biodo appoints for the task force where they forfeit against the drug kush. Aminata, over to you.
Appointment of Brigadier General Professor Fodesa as National Coordinator of the National Task Force on Drug and Substance Abuse. State House, Freetown, Tuesday, 9 April 2024. It has pleased His Excellency President Dr. Julius Maada Bio. Excuse me. Announced the appointment of Brigadier General Professor Fodesa as the National Coordinator of the National Task Force on Drug and Substance Abuse. As the National Coordinator of the task force, Prof. Sa will leverage his expertise to coordinate and prioritizing the key pillars outlined by President Bio and treatment, social support, law enforcement, and community engagement. Professor Sa brings and medical expertise to this new role, especially in coordinating and mobilizing multi-stakeholder groups as demonstrated during his leadership with missions during the West African Ebola outbreak. His research efforts led to the adoption of intravenous infusion as a standard of care for Ebola patients, significantly reducing mortality rates from 90% to 40% in Sierra Leone. As the technical lead for the COVID-19 response, Professor Sa played a key role in developing internationally recognized protocols, resulting in one of the lowest mortality rates globally. He also served as the Vice Chancellor of the University of Sierra Leone and Surgeon General of the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces. Currently, Professor Sa serves as the Executive Director of the National Public Health Agency. His appointment underscores President Bio's commitment to combating drug and substance abuse and promoting public health. We are confident that his leadership will ensure a comprehensive and coordinated approach to addressing this problem, paving the way for tangible progress and transformative impact in our communities. That's at the end of the press release.
All right, Fambolden. If you just joined the program, this is SALONE Talk, and it come to you on TDN Africa Media, the most independent, credible, and unbiased media platform. Inside this program, yeah, so we can make analysis about things that where they happen in our country, Mama Salone, and also take your own view on the program by way where you go drop your comments in the comment section. We go read them out and make sure say your voice be heard. Also, if you get any situation where they happen around your community and you want TDN Africa Media for investigate and report about, we go humbly do so. Feel free for share the live and get more people them for inside the program. We'll continue for make we analysis. On Monday, we been one for talk to the university administrations across the country and Frabe College, because we don't see a situation wherein students them they being asked out of class because they no meet for pay to fee, and that they happen during the time when they're supposed for sit to the exams. Last week we been one for analyze the situation and say, for IPAM and Frabe College to be specific, the university administration need for no say. There was this issue we got for do with strike. That is, the lecturers then be non strike, the administration be non strike. So most of the thing then when they come up with so now not been done be notified to some of the students them, and asking most of them out of class, especially those where they take to exams, like a very, very demotivating to them, because we think say there should be another means of recovering some of the payments then where them people are also supposed to make, rather than asking them out of class. Asking them out of exam class, it depicts some amount of denying access to education, because at the end of the day, if we look at a country who say we want to develop human we human capacity, or we human capital development, so to speak, we get for ensure say access to education. Now one of the things then where we not go deny anybody in this country. And when you look at the way the thing they go in the country, and plenty student them, it's not that they're not aware say them for pay fees. But again, if you look at the economic challenges in the country, some of these students now then go for go helter skelter for pay their own fees. You know, and you also get plenty other people where the one the way they sponsor them, or the benefactors them, they self-constrain a little bit with finances, and we be end up for go ahead for call on the university administration for get a payment plan moving forward. You know, when you go online for certain causes where you want to do, they give you a payment plan as to how you get for the pay for some of these things. But we don't have a college. People then they only aware of certain money they will get for pay. Only when time don't reach for make them graduates. And that is one of the biggest problem then now, especially for those where for meet up for letting go able for graduates and get them certificate them as qualified students from these universities. Plenty people not aware of some of the money they wait them for paying now, because what happen challenging when you look at the way the system then at the country apparently. And what are we saying? Yes, of course, education not cheap. People longer for university administration been the strike. And as much as we, the media, been the pressure and say, when I need for stop this strike, because picking a need for sit to exam. Picking that we just go college, need for get a lecturer than a class for they teach them. The one them way don't the college need for graduates. As much as we been they make them call and they, but now this hasty introduction of various fee on them, we think say it will affect a lot of people, because plenty people with the current economic challenges who they get so far have plenty panel for meet up for pay. And with the area of asking people out of class, it obvious say reports don't meet we again say even Sierra Leone granting aid student them, the one that were dependent on the government's granting aid, themselves they face challenges because then they ask them out of class. So what would they try for understanding that particular aspect? Is it that governments know they pay on time for these students? And if governments know they pay on time, what's in the university administration they do for ensure say these students not face the consequences? Yeah, but then go able for liaise with governments for pay the fees for these people. This is not something where we really need for look into as a country moving forward, because if we want for ensure say we get more young people then for be attracted to higher education, or for be attracted to university education, then we for able get a very organized system where they take then students there. So and then they don't be a lot of concern for plenty people. Them you go for a college, you go hear that situation. They say there is no system. Student then therefore go else and skelter for able for get a copy of their appointment letters. Who are they not able for determine how much money for pay and when for pay that kind of money? They it's just a whole lot of it's a mixed bag. Law puts on that way. Aminata.
Indeed, Amadu. Indeed. I want to agree with you 100%, Amadu. You know, if you take a look back at the learning institutions, them, believe you me, will not go left here so. But moving forward, say the class is not be dey go on, right? Um, say the lecturers then be dey on strike, and students them no be dey too pay attention in the fees. And if you look at the current status of the country, the picking them, sorry, the students are not good able for afford the fees. We are not saying nobody not entitled for pay fees. Every student is entitled to pay in fees because that will make you go before. But there are other measures then they will and they put in place in order to ensure they're able for tackle the fees issues. But this takes so for remove them students there so for remove them during the examination. It's bad. Mind you, that student they it not be even get two. Now it don't prepare himself, it don't get everything together, it don't go for good city examination, then all of a sudden they go remove and be tough and not pay him fees. Even though that thing did not be they happen during the past years, it not been they happen. I don't know really, I don't know why it just come up so because during we on time when you go college, Amadu, then we get way how then you do if you not pay fees at all, you not the graduate. You know the graduate. So if you don't know, say this student here so not pay in fees, or you the student, you don't know say you not pay your fees, and graduation time then don't come so. Believe you me, they go all out for pay your fees. So the university for remove the students there during the examination, they need for think about the students them first, and also now them um now they enroll the picking them, yeah, and now then where they enroll them, then they ask them questions, who are the kids and all. If you did not ask them that question, they don't know. Say this student, this particular student, now in they paying fees for himself, and not get nobody where they help him. Then I believe say they need for consider the fact say this student here now in the pay in peace. So let we give so time. All anything they need for sort in this. Where it be say now the government involved, yeah. Now the government involved because now then they don't do up to them for so far. So you see, this decision where the university take, believe you me, it's not a good decision. They need for go back on the drawing board, sit down and think twice before ever that they take such decisions. Yeah.
All right, Famble them. If you just join with the program where you watch na Salone Talk, and it come to you on TDN Africa Media. Remember the comment section. We go read them out and make sure say your voice be heard. And inside the program so far, we don't get two comments them, and we want to read the comments Bangura where they watch we say government assisted students are being asked out for extra charges, and to be honest, it is like half of the fee. It is not really fair. Lucian Bangura also said the portal system is also not encouraging you have to go through a manual process to update your level, which I believe does not make sense. It is, if it is a portal system, it should be able to reflect when once you've been promoted to the next level. I think, Aminata, that portal business day, now another challenge again, especially when it comes to the university setting, apparently, because we don't get this challenge. Student them not able for access the information then once. And this time we they say nowadays at a click of a button, right? Somebody for able sit down, some side able for apply for any kind course where you want for do. Now any of the universities. And from that day where that person they don't apply to their university, right? Every information where that person they put, it go there na that portal they instantaneously. But again, why make always salon when it comes on digital business, right? Not so like we not only get awareness, but digitalization. You know, this situation of digitalization, say today we get problem with them. You know, student then go begin they cry. We get portal problem with WAEC. Now universities themselves get portal problem. It's a whole mixed bag. What is really happening in terms of how we plan for improve the educational system so that we go get information from these portals. How we go make these portals functional for everybody? How we go make it accessible to student them at a time when they're not go able to forget any discrepancies when going about that. There is a lot of things really where we now the basic and senior secondary school, right? Most speak. Now something where we for the able for address because with time as a country we for don't able forget clear understanding why some of them think they are so very important. Digitalization nowadays now because you know unless somebody can tell you tomorrow these are inevitable things. Or somebody break into my house, they stole my bag where I keep all that kind of information there. So why do we really have to struggle with plenty panents in there so especially in the educational sector? Because it's very, very important that at a click of a button, you will not able to forget all the information about your students, including then grades them. You know, but the departments them student then therefore begin they run after the department then elter skelter for let able for obtain then grades them back again. I mean that's it's really disheartening and you know you know they send any sign and then challenge they are so not so today don't they show up. It don't they show up year in year out and we know there's no improvement and the universities they collect plenty money from the students them. Then they collect from the student them, but yet the university is not improve on the system. We're gonna make them easily accessible for people, but the situation just to get bad to us. And look us in this case, granting 8 students them, right? Like as how the viewer say, you they ask them for extra charges, yeah, what equals to the fee, the old fee, half of the fee where they're supposed for pay, and you they ask them out of class. Why you not engage the authority when they don't say then they pay the fees for these students? Aminata.
Amadu, you know, the thing is, this portal business, um, na something we been done they happen. We Amadu, just like all of you are saying, many people will find them challenging because you know, in case necessary for get everything required. Let's say talking about the results, the grades,
Mm-hmm.
talking about timetable for
Mm-hmm.
examination, timetable for classes, everything could be available
on the portal.
Yeah. But now, look at it. Just like how you will say earlier on, digitalization, we for don't pass that stage there. Yeah. But still we will struggle. Why on earth people will struggle? And mind you, look at all class because they not pay their fees. Now, if they don't pay them fees, Amadu, let's say they don't pay them fees there. Now, how they were able to get access to the results? You want to tell me say the same old system where the university in Canada, that same old system the students them they pay them fees for,
as it
because
is,
I believe say now all them in there so they add because they say they forget, then they forget they send them in online notes, let's say results, let's say grade, all and for sending and they all day inside the fees. Yeah. Now look at the situation. This person don't pay in fees. Everything about fees, they're not get for pay. Then now they want to get access to the portal, access to the results, access to
timetable
in grades. Then in the final very difficult, Amadu. So you see, if he then gets then kind shortcomings there, so the university I mean, then get then kind of a challenges there. So why they not go able for sort out the problem with the students them, let's say the fee side. Why they not go sort them out? Or then think about the challenges them where they picking themselves they face.
Yeah.
So I really don't know which in the university they try for drive at, because if you they say you are a standard university, you get standard way of teaching, standard way of doing things. Believe you me, and you want all students to pay them fees. You said for make sure say you think the way you put out there, therefore be of quality. Let's say talking about the grading system, timetable, and all. They all for be of standard. But in this country where we dey, some man they think I'm saying, every student is entitled to pay their fees. So when they don't pay them fees, so now the student they don't for suffer. That's my question. Now the student they no more for suffer because you go don't pay. Instead alone as a whole, Amadu, yeah. So man, you go don't pay for something, but believe you me, the quality no go be good. Same they happen at the university. You go don't pay your fees, they go don't give evidence students, and them students they don't go all out and pay them fees. But the thing that way then they say the charges way then they talk about so Amadu. The let's say library fee, the medication fee, and all that extra charges them, Amadu. Not to everybody they enjoy that facilities then they. You want to say the get for go be sick. Like some students them barely sick. You know go even notice this every day. So but then they pay the medication fee, but they not go ever step foot na the hospital na the university. Yeah. And also the library fee and all. That they all now other talk of the day. Let's say then they pay orientation fee, and let's say they get the one where then they say I think practical or so. All the charges and they some faculties them they not they ever go on field trip or whatever. But the students they still they pay the fees.
Yeah.
The charges.
Yeah.
Sorry. Why all that for be Amadu?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the university they really need for do more better. They need for better because if you you sent to pay their fees for meet to the students their standard.
Yeah.
You need for meet the needs of the students then. Yeah.
Yeah. I think